Hello my dears and welcome back to my channel, and today we will be talking about 6 different very controversial topics in the world today, so let's jump right in and get started.
I was walking with the
Okay, so our first topic today is basically feminism and things like that. Women can do everything a guy can do just as good. My opinion on this is that no, women can't do everything a man can do like they can do. There are some jobs men are physically and mentally more capable of doing than a woman. There are a lot of jobs out there that more women are more mentally and physically capable of doing, like teachers. When you look at that, how many male teachers do you see? Not that many, because or women are capable of doing than guys, but some guys are capable of doing that. When it comes to construction working, most construction workers are male. Very few are female because they're more built strength-wise to do that. Most women are not physically capable of being a construction worker because we don't have the physicality or the strength to do so. When you look at things like that, there are some things that a guy can do that a woman cannot do. Same goes, like there's some things a woman can do that a guy can't do. I don't like it when girls are just trying to bring that up to use it to their favor, when in fact it's something that is more meant for a male than it is for a female. We're going to go on to our next topic, which is abortion. Okay, so what I think about abortion is I think it is really wrong, just because, especially if you knew what you were getting into, you had the choice to have sex and you did it unprotected and you knew the consequences, you should have to go through with it. I mean, you made the choice to have sex. I mean, if you were raped and things like that, that's a little different. In that case, I still really don't believe abortion is the best option, but like if they're really mentally messed up after that, I could see their point of view on that. I mean, and it's their choice, not mine. But when you did it and you had the choice to do it and you got pregnant, you need to deal with that and not abort the baby. I mean, that's just wrong. You made the choice to have sex and now you're pregnant. That's something you and the father need to deal with, especially, I mean, even if you don't want it, still go through the 9 months, have the baby, and give it up for adoption or something. Because there are better options for that child than to just abort it. I can't see abortion being a good option for, like, if you have an ectopic pregnancy, which is when you're on like the IUD or something and your baby is not on the inside of your womb, are usually going to result in a miscarriage anyway, and it could really mess up the mother, not make her not be able to have kids in the future. In an ectopic pregnancy, the baby will not make it because they're not inside the womb and it's just not going to survive. So like things like that, I see abortion being a good option. So yeah, that's that one. And then our next topic, LGBT. Okay, so I am Christian and I believe in God and everything, but I'm not against lesbian, gay, and transgender community at all. I mean, I have lots of friends who are gay, I have friends who are lesbian, I have friends who are bisexual, and I also have lots of family members who are gay or bisexual. And it's their choice, not mine. I don't care what my friends or my family do with their lives as long as they're in a good place, they're happy, they're healthy, and they're in a good relationship. I'd rather my male family members be with the guy that treats them right than be with a girl that treats them like crap and just walks all over them and hurts them. Same thing with a girl. I'd rather them be with a girl if that makes them happy than for them to be with a guy who abuses them and is a complete asshole. But me personally, I only like guys, but it doesn't bother me. It's their decision, not mine, and as long as they're happy and in a good, healthy relationship, I don't care. Okay, religion. See, like I said earlier, I am a Christian, so I do believe that there is a God and there is more to this life than just here and now. I believe there is an afterlife, and that's in heaven with God or in hell with Satan. Okay, how did the earth even come here if there has to have been someone here to help create the whole damn thing, which in this case is God. So we don't just come from monkeys. Our next topic is parenting styles. See, I don't have any kids yet. I want kids in the future though. But I do have divorced parents, so kind of the different parenting styles. Their parenting styles are completely different. Even though they were married at one point, I mean, they married each other, divorced each other, married each other again, divorced each other again. So yeah, part of the thing is that made their marriage not mesh as well, I think, is their parenting styles. Like, my dad's a little bit more laid back. He's willing to let me do my own thing, but as long as I'm doing it in the right way and I'm not doing anything that will get me knocked up, killed, or put in jail. And he's gonna give me a lot of freedom until I give him a reason not to let me have my freedom. My mother, on the other hand, she is a hover parent. She is extremely overprotective. She doesn't let me do anything, and I am 18 years old, and like today, for example, I wanted to go spend the night with my friend Sierra, and she says no. And I'm like, I'm 18, why can't I? And she's just like, no. And my dad, when I ask him, if he tells me no, I ask him why, he gives me a legit reason. My mom, on the other hand, I ask her why I can't do something, she's like, because I said so. And that's just a bunch of BS. If someone asks you why you said no to something and they ask you why, give them a real reason, because then they might respect that decision more than if not. That's why I don't listen to my mom as much, because I don't really care at this point. I listen to my dad more because he gives me a real reason, and then I kind of understand and see where he's coming from.
There's spider.
Next is teen parents. See, honestly, teen pregnancy doesn't really bother me. I've had a couple of girls I go to school with who have gotten pregnant and had kids. Just because someone gets pregnant at a young age doesn't mean their life is over. I mean, way back in the olden days, like in the 1700s and stuff, most women had their kids when they were like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. That's the way it was back then, and it's like, that was perfectly fine and acceptable. Nowadays, if a 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old girl gets pregnant, people look down upon that. I think that just because someone is a teen parent doesn't mean they're going to be a bad parent. There are some teen parents on YouTube, like Cam and Fam. Cameron and her fiance Landon have their little baby Colette, and they're both just turned 18, I think. Yeah, they both just turned 18, and they already have a 1-year-old child, but they're amazing parents to that child, and they support her all on their own. They do not live on the parents. They do not depend on their parents for anything, and they can take care of their baby. Okay, so that was our final controversial topic. So thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, please like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!